Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I put out a video, but everybody is excited for year 3, season 1 of Skull and Bones. I know I'm excited. This is going to be the talk of the town, the Galleon. I cannot wait. Now, we know that the embargo does not lift until the servers are back up. Once the servers go down and the new year, new season starts. So this information is based on what has been put out to the public. So you will not see the actual galleon ship in the background as if I was in the game. That will not be in this video because the embargo is not lifted. So this is all information based on what was given to us by the devs themselves. So this information is all public. Okay, so with the Galleon coming out, this is definitely going to be my new ship. So with 90k health, large ship, DPS, tank, with the mastery points going into this new year, my build in particular is going to be the 50-30 split. So 50 points is going to go into health and armor, so 25-25. And 30 is going to go into maybe weapons damage and then element damage. I like the thunder build aspect, so that's pretty much what you're going to see on my build, my Galleon build. The perks that this thing has is insane. Just kind of like, pause to read if you would like. But for this main video, it's going to be this formula. So I'm making this video so that when people make their builds and they come across this video and they're kind of like, hey, I really want to min-max my build when it comes to the furniture, what I spec into, this is what's going to help for sure. All the percentages that's going to add to your buffs, to your weapons and stuff like that, you can break it all down to where it's kind of like, maybe I want to spec into element, or maybe I just want to spec into weapon damage, or maybe I want to spec into kind of like reload speed time. This is kind of like the formula you're going to need to really min-max your build so that you can know everything by the digit. Like you can break everything down pretty much by the digit. And you know exactly how much damage output you're doing. You know exactly how much armor or health you have. Where I think the health and armor is kind of like just solid numbers. It's not percentages. So for my build, this is a frigate, by the way. I have to make that clear. The ship in the background is the frigate. Okay, not the galleon. It is the frigate. So I'm using the storm tongues. I'm going to be speccing into weapon damage. So this is the base right here. So if you go back to the formula, I'm going to plug in my numbers just so that I can min-max my build. I think this is really going to be good. Like, say if you want to really hone in on your electric or whatever element that you want to go into whenever you put your mods in, you're going to have your base number right here after you put all your mods in. And then when you start speccing into your skill tree, then you can actually see how much more valuable, or if it's not that much valuable, to spec into that. So that's why I'm kind of making this video, so that people can see that if you're going to use this formula, even break down to the furniture, the buffs, and even the ship perks. It's going to help. So I'm going to be using the storm tongues. The stern is probably going to change. You see the long gun. It's probably going to change to the bombard, the thunder divine, I think they're called. And then we're going to spec into probably the last furniture is probably going to be bombard instead of rockets. So that's kind of going to be the change. But when you go into stuff like this, This is definitely going to be the furniture that I'm going to use for my Galleon when it does drop. Again, in the background, the ship is the frigate. It's not the Galleon. It is the frigate. All right, so this is the furniture that I'm going to be using on the Galleon when it does come out. And see, when you see all these percentages and stuff like that, like I said, all you have to do is go back, plug in the numbers. I know it's kind of like a lot, but there's some people out there that's probably going to really want to really hone in on whatever damage they want or whatever they're trying to achieve with their build. They can use this formula and get it down to the exact number that they're looking for. So if it's too low, they can say, oh, okay, maybe I'm just going to go in this direction or that direction. But this is definitely going to be the build, except for this is not going to be in the stern. The long guns is going to be changed out by Divine Winds, I think it's called, the Bombards. And we're going to spec into electricity, the lightning. So whatever base number I have for the Bombard, I'm just going to do the math and see, is it valuable? Or can I spec into something else? Should I just spec into, maybe the Bombard damage itself? Or with the weapon damage, I think it just covers overall. So that's why I'm specking into the weapons damage. I think it's going to be a good build. I mean, of course, with the skill tree, there's going to be some insane builds. So let me know down below in the comments what type of build you're going to be doing. Again, I'm going to be doing the 50-30 split. So again, 50 into health and armor, and then 30 into weapon damage and stuff like that. Because even though the Galleon is a large ship, it's a tank / DPS. So I still want that tankiness aspect of it. I want to be able to put out some type of DPS damage, but again, I want survivability. That's just how I want to build my ship. There's going to be some crazy builds out there again, but I kind of just wanted to put out this video just to show the numbers on how people can use or min-max their builds by whatever furniture they're going to use, whatever seasonal buffs they're going to use, or whatever path they want to choose. This formula can help them really max out and hone in on that total damage number. So if you liked the video, let me know. If you didn't like the video, let me know. Like and subscribe. We're probably going to venture out and do a 24-hour stream. I'm definitely going to have the Galleon when the servers first drop. As soon as they go live, I'm getting it. It is an automatic thing. I'm getting it, and probably 24-hour stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. Tell me what you like about the video. Tell me what you dislike about the video. And tell me what type of build or where you're going to go in the skill tree. I think this year, for year 3, season 1, we're going to see so much creativity with people in their builds. It's going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.